We went to downtown Jersey City to a little gallery called Deep Space to learn about an artist and rebel named Rubicon.
So let's come on in. Let's check it out. Ooh, I like that. That's our boy Rubicon over there. This little thing is my addiction.
We went to Deep Space in Jersey City in search of another rebel like us. His name is RU8ICON1. Our search took us to his gallery opening to a collection he called The Constant State of Change. We dug his vibe. His art was impressive. The attention to detail, it was up there. You can tell that there was a lot of hours put into these canvases. This is an artist with dedication. What caught our attention about this rebel is that he makes murals in Barcelona and United States. We were lucky enough to see his latest piece in Jersey City. I really like this piece. He calls it When Your Dress is a Library. I love the tiger, and I've noticed a few tigers in this collection. Makes me want to recreate the lioness design.
So guys, we went to Jersey City, we went to Deep Space, and we encountered this unique gallery.
This was the mural that caught our attention. We knew after this, he was going to be the artist to get us woke.
My name is RU8ICON1. Nice to meet you. So this is Rubicon. He did a bunch of murals downtown Jersey City. You might be able to see that in episode 5 of Woke. And he did an awesome gallery upstairs here in Deep Space.
First thing I had to ask him, what is the constant state of change?
You mean the concept behind the show?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, you do the work before you maybe necessarily have a concept altogether. I do anyway. I sort of approach it intuitively, and I find images that I like, and I try to combine them.
Okay.
My goal is really just to evoke something. I just want people to think, when they look at the piece, think of something. They can draw whatever conclusion they want. I'm not, invested in any way. Okay. That's how they want to interpret it.
Okay.
So I started doing a bunch of work, and at the same token, you want to create a body of work that's cohesive and stuff. So I got the body of work, I started doing stuff, and then you start to say, okay, well, what's the title of the show? What's it about? And the theme that I think popped up, or one of the themes, was this idea of people in transition, people moving, everybody's going somewhere, everybody's leaving something else, everybody comes from someplace.
Right.
And especially in this sort of post-colonial age that we live in this country that we live in, where people are from all over. I always really like to think about that stuff, where we came from, how much things have changed in the past 500 years, and how we think that there's a stability, and really it's kind of an illusion, Even ourselves as people, we have goals in life, but by the time you achieve that goal, the goal has changed, you've changed, there's really no arriving anywhere. It's this illusion that we tell ourselves that you can...
I totally agree.
Sort of that kind of concept. Maybe it's a little bit... cerebral or something, but that's sort of what
definitely. And what we call people that are creative, we call them rebels, because creative people are the ones that inspire change. So we like to think that the ones that are rebels out there are the ones that are thinking a little bit differently. So for any rebels out there, life is not linear. You can do things. Just take your passion, whatever it is that you want to do, go ahead and do it. Don't wait for someone to tell you, because you'll end up waiting for too long. Just go out and take your passion and do something important that matters to you, and you'll find out that you can do what you want, what you love to do, and make a life out of it instead of doing what you don't want to do.
Well, that's a big gamble right there. There's security and then there's freedom. There's money and there's time, and you can't have them both. But on the other hand, being an artist is a license to live the way you want to live. You sort of have a lot of leeway, you know, as an artist. People say, oh, he's just a crazy artist, you know. And it sort of permits you to sort of step outside of the regular, everyday kind of flow. And that was my choice.
Like myself, I'm a bullshit artist. See?
There you go. There you go. Very important.
Yeah, exactly.
Indigenous to JC.
So another thing I wanted to touch on was how do you invoke the muse? How do you get what we call the jazz, or inspired to create? Well, as an artist, we were trying to find out different ways to okay, maybe the way you do it, I can try it, so then we might evoke something.
Yeah. There's a lot of answers to that question. I mean, I think the first answer I would say is hard work is the only answer. There's no substitute. You know, you just gotta keep working. Sometimes you don't wanna. Sometimes it's not flowing. But you just gotta keep producing, keep getting stuff out there, and that's how you get feedback. And you know it's better.
Right.
That's the first part of the answer. The second part, I would say, what helped me a lot is painting on the street, doing murals and working in the public, because you get instant feedback. People tell you exactly what they think. No holds barred. It's a humble pursuit. It's not a gallery where everybody says, "Well, I don't get it," but it's in a gallery, so I guess it's nice, or whatever. So people tell you what they think. You hear what they like, and then you start to put your ideas together, and you say, "This worked. People like this. People responded to that," and then I can take that and bring it into the studio and work on canvases. And I thought that was a really good way to move forward.
That's great. And would you have anything that you would like to say to inspire anybody else that may want to be an artist or do murals like you?
I would just say go for it. I mean, it's you only have one life, Do what you want to do, and if you keep at it long enough, it'll work out for you. Just don't stop.
All right. And how can they find you? How can they get your art?
I'm RU8ICON1 on Instagram at RU8ICON1, or you can check me out on the web anywhere else. And I appreciate your support.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, man.
It's great to
RU8ICON1 is a great rebel and good friend. He enlightened our brains with some dope imagery, and we learned about a cool little gallery called Deep Space. If you are ever in Jersey City and you're an artist, do yourself a favor and check it out. Peace.